on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So this video is going to be the full footage of all of hay season 2023, so enjoy the video. There is a clip out of order in the video, so if you find it, comment down below what it is. So here we're getting the mowers pulled out of the barn to get them over and start getting them serviced up and make sure everything's greased and oiled well before we start mowing. So we're getting the blades sharpened up on these mowers on the 5410 green caddy mower, getting the blades sharpened, and the Cimarron caddy, the one I'm putting this oil in, I'm changing the gearbox oils on the drive here and putting in new SAE 90 oil, getting it all swapped out. So here I'm just checking the cutter bar oil. Crone recommends you don't have to replace it, but you just check it and make sure a little bit comes out of the hole. Alright, so I got the new tire put on the 479 hay bind. I got mounted on the rim I painted. Put some new skid shoes on it, both sides. There, these other ones were, these are pretty worn out. This whole back piece is gone. There's holes in them and it's all eaten out. These are 110 bucks a piece, so that was fun to buy those. But anyway, everything else on this thing I think is ready to go cut for the year. So now that the mowers are ready, I'm going to take the baler and the rake over, grease them and go through it, make sure everything's good to go. ready to go. Well, we're here getting the round baler ready to go. Took these guards off, oiled the pickup attachment chains. We had this grease tube has rubbed right here, and anyway, it's rubbed so thin it finally blew out, so I got to get a new tube for there, which goes here and then goes down behind this second gear. It's probably going to be a pain to change. You have to take the chains off and bolt and the pulley, but anyway, we got everything lubed, all the chains greased, checked the gearbox oil, it looked good and clean, it's full. Got drive shaft all greased. We checked our rollers inside. I think it's probably this roller right in here on this pulley. Anyway, I'll raise it up and show you here in a minute. But anyway, we got all this. Cleaned the hay out of there. Got the chains lubricated. I'll raise this up and show you guys a wear spot you need to check. So I open the baler up, check our belt tension, and we're at about 1850, which is where we want to be. So I'll show you. Let's come around here to the back, lock this up so you don't get killed. But right here, this belt rubs this, and last year we had to build this up with some weld. That side wasn't too bad, but as you can see over here, it started wearing into it, and if that wears in too from this belt, it can crack that, and this whole roller could fall out, run the whole baler. But it's still doing pretty good, so keep an eye on that. But everything else looks pretty good in here. Triticale ended up and got rained on after it set for about 3.5 days. I was gonna bale it up this morning, but it got about 1/4 inch of rain on it, so I just let it set the rest of the day and baled it up wet. Just put it out here to these cows. They seem to be eating it. So I only made 2 bales in this little bitty one, so good test run. Everything on the baler worked good, and I got just that one line, that grease tube to replace, so I'll get that fixed, and then everything should be ready to go for the year. just out here raking while you're faking. Kind of hit or miss here the past couple weeks with these pop-up thunderstorms, but we're back at it today getting this field cut. It's going to be hot enough. Hopefully we can bale it tomorrow afternoon because we got a chance of thunderstorms again Thursday into Friday. So get this place baled up and we'll be back on to the next one. We're off to go bale our hay that we mowed yesterday. You got anything to say? Well, today's a nice, hot, windy day. Best kind of day to go bale some hay. Got a Gatorade. Dr. Pepper. That's all I need. Alright, we're full of fuel. Things hooked up. Can't forget about the AC. Alright, here we go. Well, we got a pretty good storm rolling in. Get a good rain out of it for the sorghum. So we're going to cut it in about 2 days. So we got to get it cut, especially there. This ought to be a good rainmaker. Well, today's project, we're going to go out and start mowing the Sorghum Sudan grass down so we can get it drying. Probably take 4 or 5 days, but we're going to go out and get the tractor and get it hooked up. Got the shields back on it from fixing the bearings and the seal and the gearbox. So we're going to go out here and hook onto it and get after it. It's pretty nasty when you're baling. Pretty dusty the last field we baled, so I'll hose this thing out so we start cutting the sorghum. ready to go. Gonna cut that little patch there, and then basically from here over, that's the stuff we just planted, so it's not quite ready yet. Cutting another one today. I think this place is roughly 80 acres. We got all that up through there. We had that field all up through there. Then up around in there, got some. This is pretty decent. Got a lot of Bermuda grass in it. It's not too tall, but it's pretty thick. So this field ought to do pretty good. Running 2 tractors, 2 mowers today. I'll be out here for 6 more hours. This is thick enough, it probably won't be dry tomorrow, so we'll probably end up bale this Wednesday. But the first part I cut over on the other side will be ready tomorrow. So, get this knocked out this week. Got 36 hours left on this tractor before I got to take it down for service. So hopefully get all this knocked out, get the oil changed on this tractor, and then we'll be on to the next one. this field. We've been going for about 5 hours. Didn't make as much as I thought it would. Well, we're out here getting the rest of this first cutting of the hay grazer, getting this last little section cut. Hopefully it'll be ready to bale in 3 or 4 days. Looks like it's going to do pretty good. Looks like there's going to be quite a bit of it. There goes a little rabbit. You can see the rollers did really good cracking these stems open. They're split all the way down. There's a bigger one. So should dry down pretty good. Hoping to get, this is about a 5-acre patch, so hopefully we get at least 20 bales. Our hay grazer should be ready to bale today. It's been drying since Saturday, and today is Tuesday. Yeah, it's pretty good and dry. That mower conditioner does a really good job of crimping it. So we mowed it with a disc mower a couple years ago, and it didn't dry. Then we had one of our neighbors come down and mow it with this John Deere Tine conditioner, but I think this rollers do the best job at crimping. So anyway, I'm gonna get this baled up. Hopefully it does decent. Well, I'm on the way to Walmart to get my groceries Amish style. Driving the tractor. I've just thrown my groceries in the grocery cart back there, that big red thing. It'll hold, I don't know, half the Walmart store groceries. So we'll be there in about an hour.